township. And I certainly am again requesting that that be noted in the minutes. It's kind of like, you know, it's a big secret, I don't understand it. I mean, if somebody come in and set a chocolate cake down in front of us, and we're gonna eat it when we didn't know where it came from.
I would.
Well,
I've
I've asked this question repeatedly, and
Did you all get the letter?
I deserve an answer. And I
Okay.
indicated she could tell me by email, or it didn't have to be in public discussion.
You received a letter.
I did receive a letter, but it did not tell me
He, like I said, he
What does
does.
it
It's
matter?
an anonymous donor,
I
I
can't-
don't understand what
Are you stating then you do not know?
I do not know.
John, you know who the locks came from? You installed?
No, sir.
You do not know.
I don't know who purchased them, no, sir.
Excuse me, can I ask him a question? And I'll ask him. Did my son bring them to you? Did I drive my son here and he carry locks into you,
Yes,
sir?
ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what the order
I-
said.
And
I didn't want to
That's
divulge
what she
it.
said in a meeting.
No, she's supposed to tell me, she said she was gonna tell me.
In a meeting, we had this same
And
conversation.
again, I'm asking, you, as a supervisor, I deserve to know
Yes, and we
who's,
had the
if somebody donates
conversation.
locks to our police department, we just
had
install
this
them.
discussion. Go
Locks
back
that
and
we
look
don't
at the
know who has
minutes.
combinations to.
She said it in a meeting.
She didn't
I'm
say
not
you
arguing with you,
donated
ma'am.
them.
I ask a question, and I'm a supervisor, and I deserve an answer to it.
And
And I'm gonna
gave him an
continue to
answer.
ask it.
It's an anonymous donor, that's the answer.
Well-
We're moving on. You got anything else?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
There's some shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm just taking shenanigans here.
Yeah, we see him.
More
The
shenanigans.
parking lot out here, is needed, it's been a couple of years since it's had attention. It's gonna need probably resealed and lined, restriped, something you might wanna think about for the end of
That's
the
right.
summer.
Why don't you just say who donated them?
Phase 2 of the maintenance building, probably ought to be thinking about beginning that, insulation or at least bidding it out, see what it's gonna cost the next phase of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's been done on either one of those. That's all I have at this point.
I have one, and it's just a thought, and it's something to put in front of the board to think about. With the financial constraints of the township, why don't we consider leasing out the new building to gas and oil, since there's such a demand for the buildings? Maybe we could bring some added income to the township and,
They shouldn't have electricity, do you?
no, but we'll let whoever we lease it to build it, to what, you know, do it, so we can get a 5-year contract on it. It's just a thought.
Very powerful.
It's intriguing.
One other item,
I like it.
and,
Would they finish the,
Yeah, where we gonna leave
would they
the
finish
equipment
the
outside?
building
Put the
maybe?
equipment in, right?
Hmm?
Would it sit in the weather event?
Would they fit? Would they-
I'm just trying to add some income. If we could get $14,000 or $15,000 a month rent for it, that's what some of the buildings are
Yeah,
going
but
for.
are we gonna leave our equipment set out in the weather? when
If we got
the building
$14,000 or
is-
$15,000 a month, we could build another building. You know what I'm saying? If we had that kind of income coming in,
That would take 2 years. And leave-
I'm
leave
just
all
putting,
the
I'm
new
just
stuff-
putting it out there.
Leave the new
All right.
stuff set outside.
Okay.
I have one last item that I forgot, and I want to go on record without discussing any of the personnel matters that was discussed behind closed doors. I would like to go on record to say,
Doug, can you speak up, please?
I will
can't
go
hear
on
you.
record to say that I am not in agreement with actions taken by this board in regards to any personnel actions, and that some actions were done in the name of the township supervisors. In fact, I was never even asked about it before. And whatever it is, it is. I'm sorry and I'm embarrassed by some of the actions that this board is considering.
Okay, duly noted. Anybody else? Now, public comment on whatever you moved you. Yeah, JD.
I have a quick question for Mr. Maple. There seems to be some misinformation or can you clarify your rate structure, what you charge for being here tonight, please?
I don't even know.
$250.
250?
And do you charge hourly on top of that?
No.
Just the $250 for the meetings, correct?
I just charge 250. I don't charge preparation, I don't charge travel time.
All right,
I
thank
don't,
you.
I don't do that with anybody, okay? Never have. except you got moss all over us.
Thank you.
Okay?
Him and Doug's the only ones getting paid.
Yep,
I am? You are?
absolutely. On your billing, one of the questions on your billing, when you have stuff on your billing from January or February, why would they be on your this month's bill?
Probably because it's,
An ongoing matter, or?
no, a lot of times basically that we're looking at things and we basically it gets put in a billing drawer, and then sometimes if it's still an ongoing matter, like you're saying, it sits, in my office you'll see
So
one
it doesn't
table.
necessarily billed when occurred?
No, what I'll do is I have piles of stuff in one office and I don't bill it.
I just wondered, yeah.
You know, it's hard.
All right, this is public comment. Yeah.
I have another one. Why is it the town, you're billing the township thousands of dollars a month, and yet you never have a solicitor's report for us to kind of give us an idea of what you do for all that money?
Well, Kathy, I'll be
I'm
frank with
just
you.
asking.
No, I'm just responding. The times I go to meetings, it's been my position, I take Judge Gilmore's position, less is best. So every place I go, I very seldom say anything unless there's something that's necessary. Okay?
So for us to get an explanation of your bill, we have to
Just give me a call.
ask you?
Just call me.
But you bill when they call you?
No, I don't.
You don't bill when people call you?
Do I bill when Kathy
Not when
comes?
supervisors call.
I don't, listen, if I'm dealing with basically a situation where I'm dealing with, you know, Smith Trucking Company, they're calling about that, I may bill for that, but for residents, I normally don't bill for that stuff. I don't think I do. Okay?
I saw some billing on every.
I'll have to look at it. But if
That's why I'm asking.
it's for a trucking company or for it's somebody else, a lawsuit or something, but for residents, they call. I've had calls here before, I haven't billed for them. I'll check.
What was your question?
She wanted an
Why?
itemized
Why?
list.
My bill is itemized, you won't find a more
Well,
itemized bill than mine.
It is itemized.
I can tell you this. Like tonight, he gave a solicitor's report, just, it was all broke up. He spoke about Midland, remember? He spoke about Senate,
I go through the meeting, I do my.
Right. okay? So that's a solicitor's report. Not to mention, when I was on the school board, the solicitor rarely gave, you know what his answer was every month? I took care of it all in executive session.
Or I look into it.
Yeah. I took care of it all in executive session, no report.
That's not a good answer for the taxpayer.
And there was a price for actual.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, a lot of times bills are because people file lawsuits and all that.
Well, yeah,
You have to
that's what I'm
respond to
saying.
it, you know that. You worked in places when you worked on it. People file stuff, you have to respond.
All right, any other public?
Yeah, I do have one more.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, this has been bugging me. Why on earth would anybody in public office accept locks from an anonymous person that nobody knows anything about with the technology out there today and just install them on your office doors? Why would you do that, Tammy?
They were
If you-
sealed. What do you want me to do? They
Not accept them!
Aren't they programmable?
I had a
Wait a
15-year-old
minute,
boy.
wait a minute, wait a minute,
You
wait a
didn't
minute.
have to give them to the police
Wait a
officer,
minute,
you could
they're-
put them in the trash.
They're
Would you
programmable.
like me to pay for them then?
Yes, they are programmable.
So,
Did
are you using the factory settings?
No.
Oh, well, then we're
I
good.
wouldn't use electronic.
All right.
I wouldn't use it myself.
Anybody else? Come on, somebody asked a question, it's not quite 11:30.
11:30, motion to adjourn. I make a motion to adjourn.
All right, who wants to go? Second?
Second.
All those in favor? Say aye.
They have a bunch of minutes on.
This is my fourth one. Sue, when you guys pass around.
start packing our lunch.
You'll see more of me, don't worry.
We were requesting vodka.
Down here, yeah.
You got people funding us.
Hey, just remember, some countries, they don't want to get the
No, they were guys like,
Oh, who's making, who's they said?
that's what I said, I think it was from one of the others.
How are you?
Well, let him be for the other unions, he's gonna lose them all.
He's hungry, his wife's
So I charge $250 for
Because
this?
it was trying to keep.
Yeah, you be careful, because the last guy said, leave my wife's on
You're our previous attorney, you charge what, $50?
Good night there, guys. Thank you.
Hey, Eddie, I remember
No,
those
it's not,
tickets.
this depends on which code book you have.
Yes, because I've looked at
What
it
time should we in?
several times and never got a straight answer. But that's
That's
how
fine, it was built.
So
Which part?
So look,
I wasn't questioning.
What did Ron Ford have to say?
I don't know. I was.
Hey Doug, that book you have, what's the date on it? Because I cannot find what you said in there in my,
This is just a copy of that.
Oh, if I told her about
You know,
five
her,
losses, if I told her about five losses, she found losses.
It's in the definitions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she fucking excused me.
There were more that was in there.
yeah, well, like I said, I can't find it in there.
The longer you stay, the more money you get.
That's what I was curious, I couldn't.
I just want to clarify on
One
the
against
record.
that
All right,
project,
thank you, sir.
you gotta follow the regulations. No matter who it is.
No, no, why do you think I voted not for the third one? Why I said we needed to get the tenant to the engineer?
One law, two or more particular
I don't-
laws.
Nobody's above the rules.
No.
They're good for two more buildings. So you don't have to, my main concern is in the thing.
Oh, I understand that, but what they're concerned
I could care less about their
So
concern.
I
I'm worried
got a
about,
little tidbit
I'm
of
worried about
information
digging
for
next,
you.
make
If
sure he
you come over
doesn't
here.
destroy anything.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just
Long
saying.
arm around me?
Well,
I'll see you later. Oh, you want, is your truck unlocked?
What's
that?
And-
Is your truck unlocked? or-
If they say one more thing about my son bringing the blocks in here.
you know what, you should, wait a minute, wait a
I
minute.
gave him a
Let
letter.
me just say, next time you just say it's a dead issue. Don't even respond to it, okay? That's all I would do, I wouldn't respond to it anymore.
I should have, what I should have said was, did you guys give everybody third degree when the cookies were brought in? Nobody asked where they came from and people were eating them, right? You
And
could have,
chocolate.
yeah.
Give me a call,
Hey, the
Mark.
next time I put cookies up here,